Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege Operator Guide. In this video, we'll be going over Wamai, the newest defender in Siege coming from the Nighthaven CTU. He can wield either the AUG A2 Assault Rifle or the MP5K SMG as his primary weapon. As for his secondaries, he can use either the Cerato's 357 or the P12 handgun. And for gadgets, he can use a deployable shield or barbed wire. But before we continue with the video, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it, plus you'll always have some Siege videos to watch, so it's a win-win. Now let's begin. Starting off with his primary weapons, we have the AUG A2. The AUG A2 is your average assault rifle. It deals slightly below average damage with an average fire rate and an average magazine capacity of 30 rounds. There's really not much to say other than it's just average. The only unique thing about this weapon being on Wamai is that it's another assault rifle on defense, meaning it does better at longer ranges than most of the SMGs the defenders have. Next, we have the MP5K. The MP5K is also pretty average. It deals average damage with an average fire rate and an average magazine capacity of 30 rounds. The only thing that makes this better than the AUG A2 in my opinion is its faster fire rate and its less recoil. This makes lining up headshots easier, and faster fire rate always helps. So use the AUG A2 if you want more range and a bit more damage, or use the MP5K if you want a faster fire rate and less recoil. As for his secondaries, the Cerato's does far more damage than the P12, but the P12 has a way larger magazine size. So take the Cerato's if you want to put people down with its damage, or take the P12 if you want a larger magazine in case you miss a few shots or just need a few more bullets to kill an enemy. And for the secondary gadget, it's all about personal preference. Take the deployable shield if you want to give your team a bit more cover, or take the barbed wire if you want to slow the attackers down. The choice is all yours. Now to the most exciting part of any new operator, their special ability. Now Wamai can deploy magnets, a magnetic device that catches most projectiles, resets their timer, then lets them do their thing. For example, if it catches a frag grenade, it pulls it to the magnet's location, resets its timer, then lets it explode in that location. And it does this with all the projectiles it catches. I know at first it might sound a little complicated, but after a match or two you'll see exactly what I mean. As with every ability, there are a few important things to note. First up, Wamai can hold up to 5 magnets. He gets one at the start of the round and an additional one every 40 seconds. It works the same way as Legion's goo mines. Next, one magnet can only catch one projectile, so if you want to completely stop a fuse charge, you'll have to have all 5 magnets out and ready. And finally, they can be destroyed by pretty much anything. They can be shot or hit with a Twitch drone or just a normal explosion. Earlier I said that the magnets can catch basically any projectile. The only exceptions are drones, like if an attacker throws a drone it's not going to catch it, and Hibana's pellets won't be caught. Other than that, it catches anything. Now this includes all grenades, Ash's breaching rounds, Capiteo's bolts, Ying's Candelas, Nomad's air jabs, Fuse's cluster charges, Thatcher's EMPs, Zophia's impact and concussion grenades, Gridlock's track stingers, and Kali's lances. Now that we know what the magnets are, how can we use them effectively? Since the magnets can stick to anything, you can actually get pretty creative. The main use of the magnets are to redirect projectiles. For example, if you put a magnet at the beginning of a hallway that you know the attackers are coming from, it protects your team. Instead of that Capiteo pole going into the objective to hurt your anchors, it gets pulled in and detonates closer to the attackers than your team. This concept is applied to pretty much every projectile. The magnets give you the ability to control how the attackers' projectiles act. It allows you to control the flow of their gadgets. You can pretty much prevent any projectiles from getting into the objective. You can use your magnets to catch that Thatcher EMP to save your team's traps, or you can redirect a grenade to detonate near another attacker or in a different hallway. Just place your magnets in places you think the attackers will come from, and this will save your team a lot of trouble. Moving on, we have the combos and counters. Let's start with the combos. Now Wamai can pretty much combo with any team, because his ability effectiveness is solely based off where you put your magnets. Their positioning will determine your success, so he can work in any comp. With that being said, Jaeger and in some cases Goyo combos extremely well with Wamai. Now between Jaeger and Wamai, their gadgets can catch and shoot all projectiles the attacking team throws at you. Now this is going to of course protect your anchors, but you don't have to worry about anything, really. And then with Goyo, Wamai can throw a magnet onto his shield, and when it catches something and explodes, it will also destroy the shield, causing the area to be caught on fire. So it's kind of like a protective trap combo. It's really weird and nice, and it can work out pretty well in some situations. Next, we have the counters. Honestly, anyone can counter Wamai. His magnets get destroyed by any real source of damage, meaning explosive, bullets, and Twitch's shock drones. Those are your best bets, but if you have a Thatcher, he can throw an EMP grenade behind a wall that a magnet is on. Now this will only disable the magnet though, not destroy it. So find his magnets and shoot them, or use a Twitch drone to destroy it. Now if you have a Thatcher, you can still disable them with an EMP, as long as it's not thrown in the magnet's line of sight, because the magnet will catch it. But if you throw it behind a wall or something, it'll disable it and allow your team to get a few projectiles in before it comes back online. And that's actually going to be it for this video. Now I want to hear from you all. Do you like Wamai? Is he your new main? And do you think he's going to be banned a lot in ranked, or do you think people are going to actually have a chance to play him? I don't know, so let me know down in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing Rainbow Six Siege content. I'm the Battle Mode, and I will see you in the next siege.